everybody, let's concentrate here. The time is getting less and less and less and less. Alright, here is one of those very worst kind of the investment in my life. Alright, it's just a 160 gigabyte, but it's still plenty of the space. So if you will be harnessed this Apple 160 gigabyte here, what is inside of this hard disk, it's still unopened, and how it sounds. If you just break it off the hard disk, I can hear, but I'm not doing that kind of the hand thing to just give it to somebody else or somebody given on, but I'm gonna use it in the best possible way. And what kind of the best possible way it is gonna be, that's what I have to be doing myself. Alright, that's one of the things that is just coming up to very unusual here. And this kind of the couple, the inside of this there can be used a lot of things I can transfer put. Alright, what is this doing? This calculus here? Calculus. Alright, let's make it simple. Is it still working? Yes, it seems. If there is easy to see zeros there, so it's a digital calculator. And how many digits there can be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many there is? 9 and 9. 9 is the maximum memory. So is there some other marks in there? Able to look like I just missed something very badly. There is very basically just how many we'll say 20 buttons or 21 buttons. I haven't calculated very quickly, but I think it's just to download the buttons. But anyway, there is not plenty of things to do over here. It's just a simple like plus, minus, add, take it out, and equal, and then a point, a marker, and of course there is a divide, and of course transfer, and the time up. And then there is a memory and memory plus. This is interesting how the memory work here. Memory. Alright, so what we should be known about memory. There is no instruction here, it's just simple. We need the symbols here. Look like about 6 times 6 is 36, but the question here is there is some problem in this kinetic. What is kind of kinetic that is the display here showing up here. Alright, whatever. So this is the basic problem here. Just a person. Okay, let's add this to memory. How we add? There's a memory plus and memory minus. So we'll maybe that it add memory. Alright, now it's 36 memory. So if I put back here and just somehow 0 go back, and somehow if I plus the memory plus, what happened? Nothing happened here. Or what if I took RCM? It's 336 here. So this is the RCM. Is perhaps to say go back to the memory side. We got it always. Or reverse. So what else here is the memory here? CE. Well, I just don't know anything what it gone up. And then there is no secondary option to this button, so it's unbelievably simple. So how much here inside of this sharp corporation and 50mm calculator? How much does actually this already? It's have a basic sound, 1 beeper here. So basically now it's off. And it's still having the same battery has been in over 50 years, so that's very good of that. That is the basic to remind the 50 years the same battery unusable. And so the next thing is called channel bytes. This kind of the only bytes I've given an orientation, and inside it have some basic plastic model. This kind of thing will be something very specific kind of the. It's actually video cassette inside of the opening mechanisms. Plastic. So this kind of mechanical plastic buttons, they're everywhere, different kind of plastic mechanical, but they have to be very, when it comes to mechanical forces, very strong, and in this kind it just actually failure at the suspension of the black body. And one another what it comes here is, well, this very small pocket sizes of the, so I seems to be having more of this inside. This kind of can easily hold so much thing, and they're just very useful to having all the stuff here. So what I have here, I have just sheet, and this kind of which I can add to something, and it's just physical property so far. So perhaps we'll have to see something crazy thing. When you have a tradition to some fancy thing, you wanna let it go. One of the things is any property you own in your life, have yourself. What you wanna do with them? If you find the most unuseless thing, you still might be having some connection with it because you have a perhaps purchased it with your real money and you won't really wanna give it up. And perhaps this is a very good representation. And then it comes screw opener and this kind of screw opener. You will see what's the point of having a lot of different. Now it's happy learning already that there is only the mechanical part here is a transfer cable, and we have this hand tool to pretty much to say, so we don't need billions of the different hand tools, and we can just actually have the moving parts here at transport cable, and that really spend a lot of resources and material costs and so on. That's a good thing. So I still hold just the simple things as the some kind of this, and we have some Japanese and Korean text here. So I'll transmit it to having it with this whatever wrapper construct of themselves. And of course, very important sometimes might be having ability to get hold of category. And what kind of the category? Alright, I got quickly here right now moment, and then it's extra and prepare glue. We have a lot of stuff here around going on, and so, and a smaller size glue. Have you all just poor case to open one similar element was broken and mechanical, but they still doesn't work. This kind of micro, a little bit smaller, it's just using in a very couple millimeter opener. And then we have something